Hello, Unlockers. Michelle here. And today I want to talk to you about transitions between work and personal life and how, if you build in some routines to those transitions, it will help you achieve more of a work-life balance, even if you work from home. Now, people with ADHD can often struggle with transitions. So transitioning from the weekend into the working week, transitioning into work mode from personal mode and vice versa. But we can do and build in some simple tips and tricks to help our brains get into the right mode, as it were, for either work or personal. And that is allowing a transition or buffer time or building a routine in order to do that. So, for example, even if you work from home, instead of just going from the home routine, dropping the kids off at school, putting some washing in, going straight to your desk, why not build in a routine of maybe 3 or 4 items that help you transition into work mode? So, for example, you could get a cup of tea, sit down at your desk. I find it really helpful now in the mornings to do the Wordle puzzle because it signifies to my brain it's time to sit down, wake your brain up, work on some problem solving. I find it pleasant. It gives me a little bit of a dopamine hit that I've achieved it, and then I'm more readily into work mode. Whereas I found that when I don't do that routine, I find it much harder to get started on tasks. So say, for example, I go straight into my emails. The same at the end of the day, because it can be really difficult when work from home to have some kind of demarcation. You know, you may just stop for tea, go back to your desk. However, when it is time to stop for the evening, I think it's really important that you build in a gentle transition to help you relax, because I myself, and I know many other adults with ADHD, find themselves thinking about work, thinking, oh, I haven't done this, haven't done that in the evening. And it's really important that you signal to your brain, it's time to stop now. And it's time to give yourself some self-care time. Now, self-care can be really important here. So maybe you could do some stretching, some gentle yoga, even for 2 minutes, some yoga poses, have another cup of tea. I'm always a big fan of the cup of tea to help you transition, but you don't have to go straight from working on a major project or report straight into, family dinner cooking, etc., etc. Build in, even if it's just for a couple of minutes, a bit of transition time, a bit of buffer time, and that will help you to segue and to separate in some way. We don't want to completely silo and separate our work and our personal lives, in the same vein as the Apple TV series Severance, which I highly recommend. However, it is important to realize that we do need a bit of transition time, and building in buffers and routines at the beginning and the end of the working day is a really important way to do that.